I don't work for any detector people, manufacturers, or nothing, but I just want to give a good plug for Saltwater Max on TreasureNet. He's a good guy, he gave me a good deal on my detector. So if you guys are looking for one, check with him. Go look him up on the classifieds of TreasureNet, Saltwater Max. I'll put some info on the end of this video too, how you can contact him. I'm out here getting at this spot. I hit quite a bit, older site, and today I'm gonna just use the Deus again and try different settings, but I'm gonna probably dig a lot of trashy sounding signals. I want to get them on video, because you can pull a lot of good stuff out of real horrible sounding signals. So I'm gonna try to do some of that today too. And when I attach the camera to this detector, it makes it real top heavy, and if you guys have one, you know that the base ain't very good at all. So I had some PVC pipe. I constructed this little stand. I just basically, you know, made a square. I cut a hole there and used the existing screws and screwed it up, you know, up in there. And I had some paint, so I just painted it black. I'll see how it works out. Like I said, it'll be fine, but you know, it's the extra weight of the camera and it makes it top heavy. So we'll see how this does today too. Here's not a very good hit at all. Same choppy type signal, like it could be being masked. See, there's no signal right there where it pinpointed, so let me come over. That's going to be about where it's at. Wouldn't imagine this would be too deep either. Maybe masked, but see, here's where it pinpointed the first time, right here. I think the target's actually, the other target's over here, I think. Let's see what this is. Probably junk, or, you know, I wouldn't think it's going to be a good target. Never know though. I'm running a lot of discrimination. Where are you? Wants a piece of wire or something. Sure wants to pinpoint all over the place. We'll just cut a plug. Didn't want to, but don't have to now. What is it? Gosh, it must be something small. Jeez, there you go. Man, gosh, it's one of them clips, but that can't be it either. Yeah, there's no way that little clip. Go a little deeper. Something else real tiny. It's a small piece of iron, rusty item there. They never stop coming. There's a rock or what? I think I see a piece of wire. Seen something. Thought it was a wire. No, that's what I seen. It looks like a rusty piece of wire. I ain't even got to where I thought the coin was at. Might take a little while to even get there at this rate. I see rust. That's just a rusty ball of something. May not even get to the coin if that's what it was. Okay. There's a coin. It was more over this way. That may have been what it was hitting on. See, I thought, I'm gonna dig this out. It's kind of getting messy. I thought there was a coin over here. So let me just cut a plug. It might save me from making a big mess here. Any worse than it is. It's where I thought it was coming from, over here. There's some tiny things in there, boy. Tiny. That's right there. More tiny rusty items. It's just never ending. There you go, there's another coin. That's about where I thought it was coming from in the first place, was over there. That's something real small. Keeps moving around. Wow, look at that. I threw that loose dirt back in the hole and there's another coin with it. Fell out of something I dug. Uh-oh. Got more? Something in the plug. Something small again. Oh, rusty. Another rusty piece of something. Wow, that's pretty good. Here's another one falling into my notch area. I don't know if this was deeper or smaller, but it was hitting in my notch window, so I'll dig it out. Like a rock. I was reading a lot deeper than that. There you go, look at that. That's pretty cool. It's gold colored too. It's not all corroded either. I'll have to, I don't think it's gold though, because it looks like I nicked it, and who knows, but a couple crossed rifles there. That's pretty neat. I haven't covered up the hole yet. Seems like I got another target down there too. I was wondering if that little pin would hit like that, would hit in the 90s. I don't think it, or whatever, I don't think it would. That'd be something else. Something else down there. Helping it along. I see some rust. Yeah, rusty, oh, a little screw, rusty screw. I guess that was it, probably. Here's a signal that ain't actually too bad for out here. You've seen what most of them have been like already, just jumping all over, and this one might be shallower. I'm thinking it may have been shallow. That don't mean this is it. But it's getting a little hard ground. That might be enough. Take the gasket scraper here. Ought to be able within reach now. Yeah, I just seen it's a coin. Nothing special, just a zinc penny. Hit pretty good though. There's one trying to hit in the higher 80s or. ground's kind of hard over here. Takes a little digging, a little effort. There's a coin. Yeah. Copper penny. Knew it was closer to 90s. Probably wouldn't be a zinc anyway. Here's something in the nickel zone, but it's not hitting real good. Makes me think it's probably surface junk. Could always be wrong. Could be masked. Thinking this is something shallow. Probably junk, but you never know. It is shallow, got that part right. 2 out of 2, it's junk too, so shallow junk. See if there's anything else around it. Maybe the nickel is hiding underneath that iron, that bolt. That'd be awesome. That was a steel bolt I just dug out from right there. Seems like there's a target underneath right there, exactly where it was at. Wow, there you go. Man, that's unreal. That was a coin directly underneath that bolt. That was awesome. I just got to show you that one again. This, I ran this under the coil too. It's disc out. It's a steel bolt. Then I dug this penny. Honestly, this thing was on top of, right on top of the penny. And it still gave me it was just luck that it fell into my notch, you know, that I dug it. If I had it wide open, I probably would have, you know, dug it, but it just happened to fall into the nickel notch. But it's pretty impressive that, like I said, the penny was underneath this metal bolt and it still hit on it. You know, it didn't mask it. I don't care what the ID came up as, but it still hit it, still seen it. There's another real bad signal. Trying to hit, so I'll dig it out. Too bad too. Looks like something shallow anyway, but that last bolt was shallow too, so. Okay, that was a square tab. I know these signals are horrible, but like I said, that's how you find the good stuff. And here's something else I do. I try to get a center on the pinpoint. And if I can still get any kind of signal where I believe the target's dead on at, like right here, then I'll dig it. So we'll dig this one out. And the signal was bad, but just like that last penny that was masked by iron, this, you know, just no telling. Well, we got something in the hole. That's a good sign, huh? I see it. It's a coin. There you go. Copper penny. I think there must be more than one target in the area. I think I'm hitting two things at once here, really. I could be wrong, but it seems like there's something here and here. But I'm going to dig out this one. It seemed to be where the target was hitting. I mean, the sound was hitting. It seemed to be on this one here. Rusty piece of wire. Something else deeper. Top off a razor. Still got another target down there. A little bit deeper still. Yeah, sometimes it just keeps getting deeper. Some kind of little metal with plastic around it. It's one of those clips that hold wires. It's like a nail. Got more stuff down here. Seems like a never-ending deal. Every scoop, there's more stuff every scoop. There's that elusive coin. Just a zinc penny, but I believe it was hitting on it. Something else still in there. Rusty bolt. Just a whole variety of stuff in there. What else we got waiting for us? Maybe the gold ring is masked. Seems like you uncover one thing and there's 5 more down there. There's an old bullet. It's like a 22. So another thing out of that hole. Wow. Okay. Here's another one. Once again, not very good, but there's probably multiple items down there. I got one target anyway. Had one target. It's probably something small. It could have been a little bitty piece of rust, or it could have been a coin that I dropped. Zinc penny. A little bit softer over here. Back into that crumbly stuff. A little deeper target here. Getting down there a little bit. Yeah, I can see it. Beaver tail. Boy, that was pretty good for a little beaver tail. Alright, that hole I just recovered the beaver tail out of, I'm getting a hit in it still. It may be shallower than that beaver tail was. I didn't cover the plug because I wanted to go back over it, so I already got the beaver tail out of there. Maybe it's just junk. Well, actually, there's a piece of a crusty penny too, so not bad. Hit on the penny and a beaver tail. This one's off to the side a little bit. Usually not a good sign. Thought I had it pinpointed right on, but you never know. Jeez, another old crusty zinc penny. You know, some people ask me, they'll comment and say, you know, if you could only have one detector, what would it be? You know, I would say E-track because of the sunray probe and all the accessories and other coils you can get, plus their accessories are, you know, fairly cheap compared to the $250 to $300 coils for the 3030. But just because of the fact that on the 3030 you can have the multiple bends and different tones, I would take it. But because it just fits my style of hunting. I mostly coin hunt in real trashy places, and you know, I like the accuracy of it. And then they ask about the Deus compared to the 3030 or the E-track, and if I was more of a relic type hunter, I'd probably take it. But as far as the, you know, in my opinion, in my ground, the places I hunt, the Mine Labs E-track and the 3030 have a lot better stable and more accurate target ID, which I need in, you know, in the places I hunt. So for me and what I do, one of the Mine Labs E-track or the 3030. But I like this one I'm using today too. It's pretty awesome. It's real good in separation too.